We are live. Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, ladies. Welcome here.
Hi, thank you
Yeah.
for having us.
Hi, Titi. Thank you so much for honoring my invite to come on here on my live station because it's great to find, a lot of success stories from our platform to be able to share on my platform here so people can get informed and be aware that there's a way out here. So
Yeah.
thank you so much. Thank you, our viewers, and of course on TT's platform as well. Thank you so much. Stay tuned because it's going to be an amazing story right here that I just want to share about mother-daughter duo right here, success story from our digital platform where they've been able to successfully run a digital business online by using a phone, laptop, and access to internet like many of us. So stay tuned. Grab a cup of coffee. If you have your water, go ahead and tune in as you listen in to this amazing story right here because I don't want to mess it up. I just want to get them to introduce themselves right here so we can be able to start this amazing session. Thank you so much, and I will go first. For the new people, maybe on Titi's platform, my name is Annette. I'm originally from Kenya, and I currently live in the US. I'm a mom. I'm a nurse by profession, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor who helps everyday people to be able to start a digital business online. And that's what I do. Just want to have my guests here introduce themselves so we can go and get started. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Tanisha. I'm originally from Jamaica, now living in the US, Connecticut to be exact. Yes, and I do this business alongside my daughter Teresha. She will introduce herself in a few. I'm a proud mother of four amazing children, two grown up and two younger one. And they're my biggest why, the younger one, because I want to be their caretaker, the one that stay with them forever. And I realized that this business offered that and much more. Yes, I'm a recovery assistant by profession and a proud digital business owner. Over to you, Teresha.
Hi everyone, my name is Terisha Pennant. I'm 19 years old. I am a pro digital business owner. We've been doing this business for a while now. And yeah, that's it from me.
All right. Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. I'm honored to have you on my platform here. I like to bring people who can resonate to other mothers out there. I'm here for mothers, all the people that are out there working busy schedules. They don't have any time for themselves. And right here, this opportunity, we create awareness out there that there's a way out here that we found that can be able to help others as well. So we're not ashamed to share. We share it proudly, and we are proud helping others achieve the same success as well. So, I have a few questions that I just want to go through so our viewers, our audience out there can resonate and see where we are coming from. So, I know that you're a busy mom, you are juggling multiple responsibilities, and of course trying to find a way so we don't have sacrifice that time and our family time. So my first question will be uh, right here, and maybe Tanisha will go first, and then Terisha then at the end.
Okay.
Um, so what inspired you, Tarisha, to no Tanisha first? What inspired you
Okay.
to start your digital business, and how how
As
has it changed your life? Go ahead and share with our audience, please.
okay, I always like this question. You know why? Because it brings me back to where I was a year and some months ago. I was so desperate for change. Like my life was going around in circle. I changed career path. I was a teacher for many years, and I realized that I'm not getting to where I want to, and it's consuming all of my time. So I decided maybe if I change career path, then it would be better. Only to realize is the same thing as we would say in our Jamaica term. It's like a jump out a frying pan into fire. So yes, you may have a little bit more time, but guess what? It is not much different. So I realized that I really needed a change. And then I was already working 24 hours per day, 7 days per week. So there's no other way I could look but in the online space, because all my time was already taken up with in the physical realm. So that's when I ran into an ad that was calling out to me. It was telling me about I will be able to spend quality time with my family, and that's always what I wanted. I would be able to earn extra source of income from the comfort of my home. The part that I love the most, and I really experience it. I would be able to take vacation. I did get the chance to take about 3 vacation last year. My first time in the US to take vacation through this online opportunity. So I said, no, I want to know if this is for real. So I jump on board same time. But I have to tell you this little part. I jump on board not even having the little fee that is cost to do it. And she's the one. She was just 18. She said, Mommy, I know you. If you are thinking about that, that means you go in depths, you do your own research. And she said, I'll pay that 149. I'll give it to you. And she
Oh
go,
wow.
so I get started. And it has changed your life in so many different ways. We're able to spend quality time with each other. I was like, oh, I'm just getting to know you guys. So it has changed my personality. It has changed my mindset. It has changed the way how I look at life on a whole. So over to you, Teresha.
For me personally,
Maybe I will put it this way.
Mhm.
Now, Tarisha
yeah.
is just a 19-year-old who has helped her mother start this digital business. Like, what did you see in this digital business that you thought that your mom would do better at it? And that what is the reason mainly why you thought that this was a better option for your mom to start a digital business as well? Just
Because of the time freedom that it would create for her. And when she has the time, that time goes to us. So who wouldn't want that? So I loved that for her. And the reason why I joined alongside her was because I was the one who was doing the technological part of the business anyway. So I was like, I already have free time. Why not do something that would put a little extra in my pocket? So I did this business I started alongside her about 4 months in, and that's where we are now.
wow, amazing. I mean, I'm amazed. I just put it that way because a lot of us, I'm a mom and your mom right here, and we run for that flexibility so we can spend that quality time with our families. So having you as, you are the one that started this business before your mom did. So I was just curious to know, I do advertise saying that, other like students in colleges can, this platform they can plug in and do it, because I know that they, a lot of people are looking for flexibility, of course, and having to avoid that 9 to 5 grind. So it's amazing to know that, right here is a mother and daughter duo doing this business right here, for people out there to know that, there's a lot of potential and endless possibilities in our platform right here. So my next question will be, what's the biggest mindset shift that you had to make to succeed in this digital business right here? Tanisha, go first, please.
Oh, me? Okay. No problem. Our name is so close sometimes.
It gets
You
mixed
get
up.
mixed up by yourself. Yes. So my biggest mindset shift with this business, I have to move from an employee mindset to an entrepreneur. So now I realized when I started, I thought, oh, maybe I'm gonna get paid weekly or bi-weekly. So I realized that, oh, it's nothing like this. So I realized that I have to change the way how I think. And I equally thought that, okay, immediately as I join, then I'm gonna start earning right away. I'm not saying person don't start earning right away, because I have mentee who start earn right away after starting, but that was not my experience. You understand? But that's what I thought. I thought it was like that across the globe. And so I have to start change the way how I think and start reading, like I do a lot of extra reading, like changing my paradigm, changing my life, The Miracle Morning, Think and Grow Rich, a lot of book, and start building myself as a person and start focusing on the better version of myself over the financial aspect, because by then I realized that okay, it's a must that you will earn as long as they're following the blueprint. So I realized the more I take my focus on when and how, and start doing what I need to do, applying the training, start doing what is required, then I start enjoying the journey more and more, because I equally start becoming a better version of myself, and I start enjoying the journey more and more.
Thank you for that. And maybe Tarisha can share her own experience or the mindset that she had to change for her to be able to succeed in this platform right here.
I had to stop treating this business like just a little side of my life, just something that's on the side. I had to start treating it like a real business. It meant I had to show up consistently. I had to get an understanding of what the business really is about. And I know that it's easy to get discouraged when things are moving a bit slow, but I learned that success is about playing the long game, not the short ones, because in the long run, things will eventually work out for you.
Wow, I like that. And you guys just mentioned the main points that we always, share about our zero business. And of course, we always tell people that it's not a get rich quick scheme, and people have to change that mindset. We are used to an employee mindset where we depend on that paycheck. We always know about the paycheck. Especially having to change that mindset so you can trust the process and be patient to wait until your business works, because this is a real business, as Teresha just shared right here. It's not just like any other business, but this is a business that you have to be patient. You have to wait until you see success, and of course you have to work towards your success. And I see that you guys have a reason why, and especially having that amazing success that you guys have been able to achieve in this short time that you've been running your digital business online. So our third question will be, I will display it right here. How do you balance a digital business with your personal life and other commitments? Tanisha, please.
Okay. It's all up to what you see as important to you. So for me, my both jobs are important. My business and my job is important. So I always tell person that it's very essential for you to use your job to build your own business. So because I don't want to be punished for cheating the system or anything like that, I take my job very, very important. And I'm saying if that is for somebody else, gym that I am building, and I can put so much emphasis on ensuring that I ensure I show up on time and I do all the required tasks that is given. So I use the same approach in my online business. So what I do when I have time, I try to balance my time. Now I know that I have to put the time in, because for example, if I don't no longer work like every day anymore. So if I take the weekend off, then I use majority of that time to put in my business. So when I'm at work and I'm not able to do 100%, I may able just able to do 20 or so forth, then I still balance. And then with like my children, as I said, I have two younger children. I have a my little son is just like 7. So I have to find time, like in the evening time, to ensure that his assignment is being done. Because he's living in Jamaica, I'm here in the state. So I have to make the time out to ensure that I go through the day with him to see whatever need to be resolved and go ahead and do it. And I have to equally balance my time with work and my business. So it's all up to you. You know what is need urgent care at the moment, and then you put it in place. Plan your day every day ahead, so you know exactly what's important and what you have to do first, and you will realize that it will work.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Tarisha, please share with us, how do you balance your digital business with your other personal life and commitments as well?
To add to what she said, planning your day the night before also makes it better because in the morning you don't just get up with, "Ooh, what do I have to do today?" The time that you take to think about what you have to do, you could have started one of your daily activities, and that makes things kind of slow up for the day if you don't plan ahead of time. So I prioritize and I plan. If I don't set boundaries, I will like go off into this phase where I'm just all over the place doing a whole lot of nothing. So I plan my days. I have at specific time blocks where I do specific things, and I think that works for me best. So yeah.
Wow. As you guys can hear, time management in this case is key. Because as you heard, prioritizing the things that you want to do the most, and then the rest will come after. That is just the best way to manage your time. And I mean, similarly, I do the same. And of course, the best part, I like being able to do this business right here alongside my other activities, is the automation. Because you don't use a lot of time for this business right here. The automated system does the work for us, and the rest will be able to plan ahead of time as we wish to do that, because here you work on your own terms, you work whenever you're ready to do so. So thank you so much for sharing that. And the next question for now will be, what advice would you guys give someone who is very skeptical about starting an online business right here on social media?
Okay. Oh my God, it's like you're giving me all the Christian that I like. Yes. All the skeptical people, they belong to me because we're family. Yes. I know exactly how it feels to get in something that you're not sure about. And I honestly don't blame anyone from being skeptical because of what's going on around us. However, like when it just happened or when you're just exposed to such thing, then because you're skeptical, that should lead you into go do some research. And going to do your research, then you would know, get a little more insight of what you're getting into. And that's exactly what we offer. We don't ask person to take action upfront before we give them the information. So this business is something that doesn't should not be a part of the things that you're skeptical to do, because we just require your name and your email, and then we'll send you a free info session or webinar to watch, and it will give you all the details that you need to know about what you're getting into. And then it's after that, if you think this is something that you really want to do, then you will go ahead and pay that 149. So you don't have to think that you will be forced, or there's no risk to it, because honestly, even after when you get those information and add to those private group, and you have 30 days to decide if you want your money back or you're gonna continue to see what exactly in it for you, and what you're hearing is true. You can have your own first-hand experience. So this business is not something that you have to worry about too much, because it's a process. And as I said, it's worth the risk. And as nothing to lose, because you will, if you don't like it, as I said, you will get a complete refund. So you don't have to be afraid, and to an extent where you just sit and do nothing, because every we all do things online. Many of our bills and so forth, we do it online. So the same thing that you're thinking could happen by giving this a try, you could experience in when you're doing those shopping as well. So the most you could do is try and see if it is for real or not.
Yeah, thank you, Tanisha, for sharing that. Now, Tarisha, please take it on and share with us on that same question.
At first, when mommy came to me with this whole business proposal, I thought she saw one of those make $10,000 in your sleep type of thing that they have going around on the internet. But the truth is, the online world is where everything is heading. And if we're being honest with ourselves, if you can scroll on your phone for hours on top of hours, why not make that into something good that puts something in your pocket? Try to make something out of it, because you're going to do it regardless. So why not do it and earn from it in the same speed? The worst thing that could happen is you learn new skills without anything working for you. But then the best thing that could happen is you start cashing your checks in your pajamas.
Yeah.
So you never know unless you try. You have to try at something in order to see what the results will be.
Absolutely. Yes. I agree with you. And of course, as we always say, skepticism it's normal. As we humans, we can be scared. I mean, sometimes, especially online space can be scary. But for us here, we come live. We are real people who have seen real results, and we come and share it right here. And being skeptical is normal, but the difference is, if you stay skeptical as at where you are right now, if you feel like you need a change, if people out there, they're struggling, they're working multiple jobs, but they're still skeptical, they're looking around, they can see people online talking about this digital business right here, but they're not ready to plug in, which is normal. But if they continue staying at where they are, then that is where we question that. As long as you stay where you are, there's nothing that is going to change. But if you feel like you need a change and you see an opportunity, it's just to go ahead and grab it and check it out. And we always, as they shared right here, there's nothing you're losing. It's all risk free. All you have to do is to plug in and check it out by yourself and see if it's something that is a good fit for you. And after that, whenever you find out if it's a good fit, then you make a decision by plugging in, by starting your own digital business that you can start creating a legacy. You see Tanisha here, she has her children. Her daughter is right in the business right here. The best part I've seen in tonight's session, a young adult who has started her journey towards her early retirement. And I have no doubt that Tarisha right here,
Right.
in a few years now, early retirement is right, will be knocking right at your door. So I have no doubt at all. I've seen the potential in this business right here, and I know that young adults too, they're not left out. They can plug in and start running their digital business. And we have seen young adults do the same. People retiring at their early 20s, early 30s, and Tanisha is not different. She can do it. She's right here showing up for her business, and that's how we don't go around chasing people. We just come on here, create awareness. Whoever that can resonate with us, that's how they can be able to plug in and check the business out. we
Right.
we don't chase people, we don't code message people or code call. We just present an opportunity, and if there's people out there who are looking around to see an opportunity where they can plug in, they can do it right here. And as you can see on our screen right here, our website attached on the screen right here, where you can plug in and register with your valid name and email, so we can be able to send you information of what you need to know for you to plug in into our digital platform. And we will show you exactly how it works, because that's what we do. We are passionate mentors helping people start up an online business. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on here. I don't know if you guys have a last word on your platform to share with your audience on what they need to do to plug in into our system right here.
Well, as Terisha like to say, it's just one simple step away. All it requires for you to do is to put your name and a valid email, and we
Mhm.
will send you the information of how to get started. And Terisha will say again, nothing changed.
If nothing changes.
So that's it.
Absolutely. I love that. Yep, that's all. That's our motto. That's what we share on our platform. That if you don't change anything, nothing will ever change. You will still sit at your comfort zone for years, and 10 years to come, you will be still sitting there. Thank you for sharing that. Amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out here. And I really appreciate your time. I know that you guys are busy. You have a lot of things to do. And thank you so much for sparing a little time to come on here and share your success story. And maybe next time we'll come on here and share another milestone. Thank you so much and have
Thank
a
you
good
for
night.
having us.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having us. And if we can do it,
You
you
can
can
do
do
it
it
too.
too.
Yeah,
Bye.
absolutely. Bye. Bye for now. Thank you.